I'm in the yard and I'm swapping over blades, warm blades, on this JCB TM420S. Let's get it. So as you can see, the blade is just about to wear down on the actual bucket itself.
I start with the impact gun, but some of these bolts and nuts just don't want to undo. Even when putting pressure on the back of the bolt, the nut just didn't want to unwind. So I got the angle grinder and cut these ones off. If there's a bit of area on here that's raised with dirt, then where the bolts don't sit tight and flush and the plates don't sit tight and flush to each other when you put them on the bucket, it gently rocks, and over time it makes the nuts go loose because they're not as tight as they could be. So of course here I'm going to clean the dirt off before I put the blade back on. The rest seemed to come off with a little bit of pressure on the back of the bolt. So these square bits on the neck of the bolt are meant to lock in to these squares. When you put them in, obviously going the other way, so they sit flush and then they lock in with the square. Now the other blades are off, let's clean them up and then we'll get them back on. I'm going to use the forklift to lift the main blade up to the bucket so it can hold it in place while I get the bolts in. So guys, the bolts are in. After a bit of use, we're going to give them another tighten up, and we'll probably use a longer bar with a bit of scaffold tube just to make sure we get these proper snug so they don't come loose and we don't lose blades. Blades are expensive, so we want to make sure that they don't come out and fall out in a waste pile. So let's give her a test run. Thanks for watching. Let me know what other content you would like to see here at the yard. The next video, we're going to be beefing up this bucket, welding extra material to the bottom of it to make sure it's man enough for everyday tasks here at the yard. Have a good one. Take care.